2029 is the actual big one that everyone's been warning you of. I think this because of the 7-year cycle. Here it is. Black Monday, the dot-com bubble busted, 9/11, 2008 financial crisis, 2015 Chinese stock market crash. The one after that was 2022. We had the FTX collapse, the Luna collapse, the war in Ukraine, and the next one is in 2029. In Hebrew, they call this the Shemitah, the 7th year, the sabbatical year. Just like the Sabbath is the 7th day, the 7th year is a Shemitah, and it is very impactful, very powerful. This had to do with agriculture. They would not farm the land. But since the 19th century, since the Industrial Revolution, it has everything to do with the financial sector. Also, I believe we're on a 100-year loop. 1920, the Spanish flu. 2020, we all know what happened. Then you had the wars, the great world wars. Now there's the rumors of war. For sure, the next Shemitah, the next 7th year cycle is in 2029. I think it's the big one. I think it will have to do with AI, people taking their jobs, as well as the financial system that we all know and love today collapsing fully, making way for the new system. Some things to keep in mind. You hear the Great Depression and you instantly just think of fear. But I'm telling you, you should not move in fear. Because during the previous Great Depression, there was 3 groups of people. They always tell you in school about the first group. The first group of people, 33% of the population was starving. That's what they teach you about in school. In reality, there was 2 other groups that equaled 66% of the population. There was the middle class, that equaled 33%. They were just middle class. They working class people. They made ends meet. They weren't rich. They weren't poor. And 33% of the population got filthy freaking rich. How did they do that? They went on offense while everybody else was on defense. So these are things to be aware of. To have capital ready. To not spend money frugalously right now. To not make big dumb purchases right now. To grind, get your mind right now. So that you can go on offense and strike while the iron is hot. Certainly never move in fear. Always move in abundance. Just like we had in the 1920s, the roaring 20s, I think the same thing is going to happen. The next bull run, you're going to see a lot of experts just come out of the woodworks out of nowhere. I think the 2020s, after we get out of this little baby recession here, it's going to be rocking and rolling. The roaring 2020s. In my opinion, the way to get ready is to not make big purchases that do not bring you income back. To dollar cost average into gold, silver, crypto, and land. And when everyone else is afraid, you better strike. Follow me for more, you savages.